faces, you know,
You said we only privy to certain faces.
certain places.
Oh yeah. We they not gonna let us see everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the plan. Um, and if it was, then it seems like I've been looking at this. What was it? This show, as well as I saw this video, this clip I might play. It was about this lady talking about how she sees the future, or she traveled to the future. Um, she was in like the army, in some part of form of an army in the country, um, and she didn't disclose it, but she was saying like how she went and traveled to a different space in time and space, and it was based on like frequencies. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine like they were learning it was dealing with what you say electricity and frequencies. So the I guess the time that you're trying to go to, just think of it like a radio dial. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the local radio station. Your radio station ain't gonna be the same as my radio station. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how high your frequency is, you might have the same number radio station, but it's different in a different city or a different part of the country. So the just looking at that stuff, it was a lot tripping on, man. Even with the Giants and other shit, man. It's so much shit that you'll be like, damn, man, what the fuck really going on out here? And that wall, hey, a lot of motherfuckers don't know about that wall though.
My thing is this, bro. It's a lot of stuff already on Earth that we ain't discovered, that they ain't discovered, none of that. So that's why nothing shocks me. Like nothing shocks me. Like giants, dragons. It's probably all type of stuff out here that we ain't seen that we don't know that they don't know neither. So doesn't nothing shock me that's what I'm saying like this. It's like only difference is now is cameras that can see the stuff now. They can record it. This stuff probably been happening. It's just now it can be recorded. That's the only difference now. So
Yeah.
that is like you can people can show evidence of this stuff. How many times that giant probably went to the top of that mountain or how many times that dragon probably flew over and blew that fire right there? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about it. We not human species is not the first species of Earth. So we just got to get that understood first. So we wasn't the first ones here. So you got to know that if we wasn't the first ones here, it's still some stuff from back then that's still here. You just got to know this. But
Yeah.
like that's all it
So
really is.
I like the point that you made, bro. That was pretty spot on too, because when I think about this video that I had seen where on YouTube, yeah, I believe it was YouTube, where they was talking about it being fairies being here in America, and I think it was in like Iowa, I want to say, or something like that, or Wisconsin or some odd little place like that. But they it was evidence found of little people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like so, but the stories was covered up by like the locals and like some of the native people that was there. You know what I mean? And probably along
Right.
with the government as well. You know, and apparently they said it had like some type of roots that could possibly go back to like Ireland and stuff like that, like the Scottish and stuff like the Netherlands and places like that, where those stories was popular and more spoken about.
Salute, my man.
Right.
Keep that H2O. I see you.
Yeah, we can't be giving them no free advertisement though. I try to figure out how to
Hey
cover it up. I
man.
don't want to
Right.
give them no. They gonna have to
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
that check.
You be calling them for a check. That's that check.
Yeah. Now, it was
Yeah.
another. I know it
Now I'm
was.
finna say
Yeah. What's good, Ed?
now I'm finna say back when you think of when you sit back and think about all the different how long it's been and how long Earth been here and how long Earth just been in existence. Don't nobody really know how long Earth really been here. Don't
Yeah.
nobody know. Like
Nope.
everybody always try to give these numbers, the how long it is, and no. So we just gonna leave it like this. Like, and then when you have stuff that's been untapped and untouched, and then you got humans, us, that try to go and inspect them, observe them, dissect them, get all inside them to see what they do to tick. That makes them combative to humans. So if I know that I've been here all this time peacefully, good. Now you got these people trying to see what I'm on. They trying to inspect me, dissect me, cut me open to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too friendly to humans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be honest.
Mhm.
I would be good
You
because
said you
we
ain't gonna be
can't seem to
friendly.
live. If we was here with anything, and I believe we are, we can't live peacefully with anything that's not like us. If it's not like us, we gotta go try to inspect it. We gotta go try to observe it. We gotta go try to figure out how it tick. We gotta be, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we are. You know what I'm saying?
We can't
So
even live
that,
peacefully amongst ourselves.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just,
Yeah,
we don't
shit
even
just
like you, like you said, we don't even know our full potential yet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But you know what? To a certain degree, I look at it like this: when you like, based off of what you're saying, I don't. I feel like they know our full potential. Somebody
right.
know. Cause I mean, even when you think back to when they say what the eye, what is called that your third eye
Yeah.
or whatever, and how they've been putting fluoride forever in our water. That's supposed to do something to our brain. So with that being said, they
Yep.
know something.
Right.
If it's control, if it's keeping us, controlled or whatever it's being used for, it's clearly for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They already The world has already proven it's not our friend. We are not our own friends. You know what I'm saying? America is not in the business of healing. Let me see it like this. The world isn't in the business of healing.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the business of making money. Same with information. It ain't we ain't in a place where the people who I guess that call themselves controlling it and running the show, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to let everything out. But like you say, we live in the age where we have cameras and we have certain things and we able to upload so fast, the algorithms, they catch some of us, but some of us still get through.
Yeah.
You
Yep. And the thing is, instead of when we get this knowledge, instead of getting the knowledge and putting it under our hat, then doing our own research, we put it out there for everybody. Like it's just put it like this. It's like a bunch of people saying it's a homicide there, but don't nobody want to go investigate the homicide for real. So it's
Yeah.
basically just you just telling everybody that the homicide over there. But don't nobody really want to go over there for real. We just letting everybody know that it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it's about right now. So my thing is though, understanding that this is just not our earth, and understanding that we're not the only species that walks this earth. So it's gonna be stuff that pops out, that comes out that you probably ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So you just gotta be willing to you gotta have an open mind for stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't be one of them closed minded people at this point in time, man. You gotta be open minded.
So to think about let's think about like control and like media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I be thinking it's something to all of everything. It's like, you know what I'm saying, to everything, you know? And I be wondering like what do they get out of not allowing us to know those certain things, you know what I'm saying? Especially like why would you want to withhold knowledge of dragons and other creatures and stuff like that? Do they not? I mean, they clearly see that us as people, are well more enough than the trees because we go out to the box office to watch King Kong, Godzilla.
Motherfuckers love Lord of the Rings and fucking.
Come on now.
It's
Everybody
winter's
want
coming.
their
What's
own
that
pet
shit?
dragon.
What they talking about? Winter's coming, motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah, I want me a dragon. I
You
would
hear
never
me? Give me a
ride
little
it or
bit.
fly, but come on.
Nigga, I love Yoshi. Shit.
Listen. That's the thing. That's how we feel. We not trying to dissect them and keep them in cages and try to run tests on them all. We ain't trying to do all that. But when you got people that's over us, that's foreseeing everything, that's making those decisions on what happens to the stuff that we don't know about, that's how they gonna look at all of us at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all all on that type of time. So you know,
Man, but nah, we ain't. Hey, when I seen that shit about them dragons, I play it again, a little clip for people that ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think KO was in there. Shit, we'll play it back real quick, just a portion of that clip. Um, but yeah, the shit wild, bro. Shit wild. Let's see. Here we go.
Another dragon out in front of it. There might have been a couple of them. It's just odd. It comes from the top of the building. I'm not sure what could explode or cause this, but I've looked many times. You cannot see whatever the source of that is up top. You might be able to see something mildly poking from behind the pillars there, but you can see the other dragon come into the scene
right there. You know, right by that mouth, right in that area, and you'll see it disappearing
there.
like a Charizard in the motherfucking daytime.
Boom.
I'm telling you.
Amazing stuff.
That's crazy.
And that could just be debris floating the other thing, but I don't know. That stuff is.
Man, look, that shit's lava, bruh.
I guess
The
just let me know
fuck?
in the comments what you guys think of that.
That
Whether or
shit,
not you think
bruh.
it was a dragon. What could
I-
have possibly
I
caused
guarantee
it.
you
I'm always
this.
open to interpretation as
If
far
that
as
motherfucking
what
fire
were
touched that ass,
possibly
you was gonna be
was the
done.
source of that
Chris,
stream of fire. More or less a stream of fire. I don't see any power lines running from that building to the power lines below.
Hey, motherfuckers, hey, people trying to come up with all.
Anything at the top would explode downward like that. It's gnarly stuff.
Man, not, you know. That's just in that space, y'all. So, you know, there's some wild shit. I don't know what y'all think it is. You know, I know they saying it's been out there, Japan and their culture, and you know, you could say like our Disney. You know, they have a lot of these things that they hint at. And what was one of those movies they had with the dinosaur?
Done.
Nah, I ain't even talking about Mulan. I'm talking about the other chick, the other one they had.
Shrek.
Nah, they had one with all dinosaur. The dinosaur was a little water dinosaur. Had to go and save.
what, Jurassic Park?
Nah, I'm talking about. Y'all gonna make me look this shit up.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I on just on that topic alone, bro. Like I know, you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of people like I hate to throw religion into it. You know what I'm saying, but we gotta know that a lot of like we gotta know that this ain't man made here, man. This ain't man made here, man. Like this
Hell
type of
no.
stuff that we
Raya.
see,
That's the name of the
the
movie,
type
y'all. It's
the
called
type of stuff
Raya and the
that we
Last
see,
Dragon.
the type of stuff that we seeing, this ain't come out no lab. This ain't come out no credence. Nah, we gotta keep it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
for real.
all right.
Yeah.
So if we say that, I mean, how many other creatures is really breathing fire? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that like something that we could really like be like, oh yeah, that's natural? You know
That
what
ain't
I'm
no
saying?
natural shit, bro. I ain't seen too many just. I'm
That's
talking
what
about
I'm
straight
saying.
hot
What?
lava, straight. Nah.
You consider natural. What's natural? What is your definition of natural? That's where the problem come in there right there. Your
Yeah,
definition of natural.
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Stop, stop putting the box on. Stop putting the box on normal. That's why it shocks you so much. You got a box on what you consider normal.
and
You
you
know
That's
what
because
know,
most
I'm
people was
being
raised to
that
believe
most
that
of
way.
our abilities could be, you know what I'm saying, capped. You feel me? That could possibly be the reason why we think so limited on what, like you say, what natural is.
Yep. And you got to think about it like this. Let's just be real. They coach and vulture everything. They steal our style. They steal our music. They steal everything. So do you honestly think they sat up in the house and thought of superheroes, dragons? Do you think they really thought of that? Or did they get the idea from somewhere and stole it like they've been doing?
They been
That's
there.
what I'm saying, bro.
Like they
So
been there.
you got to look at it for what it is. Like, we not talking about creative people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. Like, half of the stuff that we got was thought of by somebody else and created, and we took it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Hey, some of the shit, man, I'm telling you, it's straight, it's shocking, just because it's something that you can see, but what you don't feel like is being talked about regularly. You know what I mean? Like if motherfuckers was talking about goddamn me dragons, people, it doesn't shock you to see dragons and fire, but it shocks you to see a dragon on a daytime street, you know, in a daytime in the middle of just normal civilization. You know what I'm saying? That's what's more shocking. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Right.
it's like when you see the bit footage, it's like, cause for one, in your mind, in my mind, if I know it's a fire breathing dragon that's in the area that might get pissed off, why do I want to have my motherfucking ass to get a little toasted up? Nigga, I ain't no
And,
s'more. Nigga, no. No, nigga, no.
and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. The whole purpose of media and the news is to put fear into you, to put some type. It's like a fear thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fear tactic.
Yeah.
So if I tell you it's dragons and all this crazy stuff out here, you ain't scared of me no more. You scared of what you gonna run
Real
into out
talk,
here.
nigga, real talk.
You
You
know
ain't
what I'm
But
scared.
saying?
that's
Fuck the
why
media,
that's why
nigga.
the
Hey,
news
you
is
gonna
the
punch the
majority of the
media.
bad shit versus the good shit. The
What
news
you
don't really
say?
show you the good shit that happen every day. They show you the bad shit.
Yeah.
You
But
It's
wouldn't
so
be,
much shit that the news can
you
cover
wouldn't
that
be
they don't
scared
cover.
of
It's
COVID
crazy.
if you knew it was like you said, if you knew it was dragons flying around, you wouldn't be tripping off no damn COVID then. You see what
fuck
I'm saying? So
COVID.
that,
Nigga,
see
you
what
could
I'm
get
saying?
your
That's
ass toasted, nigga. The fuck,
exactly. You know,
nigga.
you see what I'm saying?
First
Yeah.
off, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. A gun ain't gonna mean shit then, nigga. If a nigga got a dragon, nigga, nigga, that's the coldest
Nigga,
nigga on the block, nigga. I
he
ain't
could
fucking with
obliterate
that
your whole
nigga.
existence in a second.
I'm talking about nigga, you the nigga on the whole city, dog. If a nigga gonna say, nigga, I got that new nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I got this, nigga. Cuckoo, nigga, that motherfucker flop out of the motherfucking
He's
sky,
talking about
nigga. Nigga, it's done for, nigga. You done for. On my mama.
Yeah. But yeah, just to be real, like I understand that God made this earth with all type of things on here that we ain't discovered and we don't know yet. And and the only difference is now phones is out, so a lot of stuff that people been seeing, they can record now.
Yep.
And which gives us content as content creators and content the people that make the content for the people. It gives us content, so I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, like, I think the shock factor is left a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So
It's content, but it's also what I'm saying.
yeah, people that put stuff on the internet to share to the people.
Now,
Yeah.
now, same thing with the giant dude. You know, motherfucker was talking about this. Hey, I think it gets to a point where it's like, nigga, you see shit like that, but to the point where people will want to talk about it, and then it'll get to a point where niggas get scared of talking about it because of what happens or what people assume happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
between the two, man. I don't think it's just the media trying to hold shit in too. It's
We
they know
we
it's a
have a
real.
we have a natural rebellious attitude as a culture, as a people. Period. We come from a slave. We come from a group of people that was indentured slaves, like slaves. So we naturally have an attitude to rebel against what's told to us. So if we get told, "Don't go do this," it's gonna automatically make us fuck that. I'm going to do that now to see what it is. Why you telling me don't do it? That's just what it is. Know what I'm saying? And it's gonna always be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Like
I,
for
I don't
real.
think I don't think that shit, nigga. Not if you tell a nigga, hey, go check out that dragon. Niggas ain't gonna just run up on that motherfucker. Nigga, please. It be based on what it is, man. You know what I mean? Because niggas, man, it's yeah, niggas be curious, but niggas ain't dumb.
Right.
In theory, it all sounds good. But let's be real. Let's be real. People say they want to know the truth, but they don't.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
scared of the truth.
People say they want change. But come on, let's be real. People not fighting for it. People they don't really want that. People want comfort and gratification
Yeah,
immediately. You
yeah.
see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So whatever fantasy makes people feel good. You know what
No,
I'm
some
saying?
people have just been trained to be in that box, man. It's just people just been taught to be in the box forever. You can't. Some people just it's comfortable. Comfortable is sometimes some people love it. To be comfortable, so you can't. That box and that comfortability sometimes can be the death of you. But some people cool with that.
Real shit,
Yeah.
man. But that's just my opinion. I know it's some wild shit out here, but like I ain't gonna lie, y'all seen them nigga, they had these spaceships niggas was talking about, bro. They had
Uh,
that I seen
that ain't new.
right, but
But you heard about the water dinosaurs?
you said the what?
They discovered a species of dinosaurs that live in the water.
Is they dinosaurs?
That's what they say.
Do you believe that we
I
discovered
mean,
every animal that's in the
that's
water
possible,
in the
bro.
ocean?
That's super possible because it's heat pockets at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Gases is coming up at the bottom. If you think about it, in the wintertime, when the fish, when the and think about it, Lake Michigan, when that shit freezes over because it's cold as hell, you know what I'm saying? You think all them fishes is dying? No, fish is still living, still thriving at the bottom up under that shit. So it's heat pockets everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we're saying something that already just breathes underwater, it don't have no need to come to the top.
No, no.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that it's gonna eat and need is right there at the bottom or at that midsection.
Yep,
Yeah. That
yep.
motherfucker ain't finna do nothing but go right there.
Go right
Yeah,
back down. But we the ones. But we the ones that try to go down there and pull him up.
no, we
You see?
won't. No, we won't. No, we won't. That's why we don't go there. That's why they say. That's why they say most of the Earth's oceans have never really been 100% tapped into.
Right.
That's
Hey, it's
why.
too many
That's why.
bigger
That's
things
why
than
when you got a
us.
nice sized navy, but our navy is not that big.
Bruh, it's shit down there bigger than those ships, dog. So what the fuck?
They
They
not
they
Yeah.
tampering with that, bro. They not messing with that, bro.
dog, that's natural shit. That's why they been doing that sonar test and making the motherfuckers
I mean,
fall and,
honestly,
and
but
be found
as
in the
years
ocean.
go on, the technology get better. They ain't gonna do but keep trying. They're gonna attempt to.
They
Man.
better leave it down there in that water alone, man.
The government feel like they have to. The government wants to know everything that's going on, so they definitely gonna attempt to.
Man, they
Man,
better leave us down there in that
Might be
water.
successful, but
That's
they're gonna
when
attempt.
Godzilla. That's
look,
when
they gonna do
Godzilla gonna
enough
pop
to be
up,
like,
bro.
"Hey, yo, that's there. That's what we do." No, I'm good.
I'm good.
That's
Hey,
when
I'm
Godzilla
good.
gonna pop up
And
right
then,
there.
then you gotta think about it like this. They already this is their whole mindset. Everything costs to figure out.
Yeah,
Oh,
see.
it's gonna cost us trillions of dollars to figure this out. Bro,
They
if
don't get
it
no
makes
fuss.
sense for us, we all need it. It should cost $0 because it impacts all of us. It affects all of us.
Yeah.
America been broke rich for the past 8 years, bro.
Yeah,
We
they
been
broke rich for the past
broke
probably
rich.
It's been
100,000
8
years.
years, bro. It's been longer than
Way
that. Let's
longer.
be real.
Yeah, been
It's
broke
longer.
rich, broke rich.
We been pretty much broke rich niggas since day one.
Hey, I want to just take while we was still moving, I want to say thank y'all to everybody tuning in and watching and giving us the likes and thumbs ups and all that shit, man. We appreciate that, man. You know, hey, we're gonna be make sure to get y'all content, man. Shit, hey, cause it's a lot of real shit out here and shit, man. Hey, some real niggas talk about it. Hey,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but going back in, man. Shit. So, what you think about you saying? Yeah, you saying if what y'all all say about that video, man? Y'all think it's dragons? All
Of
y'all, yeah.
course, yeah.
I believe it's
It's
dragons.
it's more than dragons. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's more than just dragons. That's just what we seen.
So,
It's more than just dragons, bro.
so what else y'all see, man? I
I ain't gonna say what I see. I ain't gonna say what I see. I'm just gonna say it's more than dragons, bro.
oh, okay, you ain't gonna talk. Yeah, cause I was gonna say we go into something next, man. That's okay. Yeah, we can talk about something else.
Yeah.
I do believe that if those are dragons, I believe that they got to be under if those are real dragons and it's seeming to happen in a controlled way like that. I feel like, or at least in those areas, because if I to my mindset, something wild and untamed is flying everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially if we talk about the way that we as humans we keep branching out. Our population, we keep growing, and we keep scavenging out to different areas and pushing the envelope and tearing shit down. Make you know what I'm saying? Cause just constantly consuming, eventually something's gonna push back. And
Yeah.
if we talking about it's creatures coming out of the sky that's maybe 15 stories high. You know what I'm saying? With damn near 30-story wingspan. You feel me? Like those things, that's not something that we can control, or I don't even feel like we can truly intimidate.
Nah.
But that could also go back into frequency if we're talking about frequency, because we see what noises do. Noise, a certain vibration. Dogs can hear things that we can't hear.
Right.
So if we could possibly be living in our own bubble with frequencies spread it out, that's keeping those creatures from, you know what I'm saying, breaking in. Cause I don't see no other way that, you know what I'm saying, we stopping nothing. If a dragon want to fly across the Atlantic, the Pacific, whatever, and tear some shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing about it. But tell them, hey, we'll try to beg for mercy. You, that's it for real. Beg for mercy, bro.
That's about it.
Tell you, a damn dragon. Shit. Yeah, okay, okay. Nah.
Ain't shit you can do with it. I don't even think the bullets that we got could be able to fucking penetrate that motherfucker,
That-
hurt that motherfucker. They had to build some special ass motherfucking weapon for that motherfucker.
I would be pissed off if they start shooting at it. If they started shooting at it, I would be pissed
But
off.
what do you
Let
think
that
our government would do?
motherfucker
They
fly.
say, honestly, if the
Nobody.
government sent a dragon, what do you think they gonna do? They're not
Let
finna
it
go
fly.
talk to it.
Let it
They're
fly
gonna try
and
to
go on
handle
by
it
this
and
business.
shoot it.
Man, they ain't finna let that motherfucker fly.
No, they're gonna try to
Exactly.
capture
And
that
that's where the
motherfucker.
problem is.
But at the same time, I do look at it like this. Let's be real. These countries is in the business of weaponizing everything. So if that's a real dragon, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just a test run. What we saw was purely a test. They just like they test their bombs and stuff. They
Hey,
testing
man.
some Just like when Virgil died and they had them drones all in the sky dancing and synchronizing and they listen, it's something to that. We
Hey,
just we just look we just watched something spew basically some shit that looked like molten lava down on some buildings or something. To say that wasn't streams of gasoline and a spark. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
with a flying object. You know what I mean? You see, like I ain't gonna lie to you, it's questionable. You know what I mean? And I know I saw a video with it was in Slovak. I think it might have been somewhere in UK. I don't know, but they had just blew up a damn spaceship. They said that motherfucker was, nigga. They blew that bitch up, nigga. Like it's some shit, man. That like you said, they ain't finna let these motherfuckers fly. If they unless like my dog say shit, Devontae man, hey, unless there was some test run shit that they was trying. Like either they gonna try to
Exactly.
take over that motherfucker or
Or they
shit.
already got control
Or
of
they
it.
got control of that motherfucker. Either one. They ain't finna let that
Yeah.
motherfucker be out here too long, dog. Like shit,
Yeah.
you flying on the
Not that they
motherfucking.
can't, especially if they can't control it. No, they fear everything they can't control.
Now, do you feel like they had to go about and do the chemtrails extra tough because you know when the veil has opened up, now motherfuckers could see all this shit. You know these walls and dimensions are falling and intertwining between different things, so now you can see all these different oddities. You know what I'm saying? You think is this what's going on? Now motherfuckers is like they wasn't expecting not this much shit to be seen, so they keep trying to keep it in the sky and keep shit hidden from people.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think the word dimensions and portals and all that. I think that's just a fancy word of saying we just found some shit we don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's
You ain't
basically
saying
all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we found a spot that leads to somewhere else that we ain't never been to. You know what I'm saying? So they call it a portal or a dimension or something like that, bro. My thing is, don't think for 1 second that everything is based on sight. Like you can only see everything. That's where the problem is. We only think we can see everything. Like just because that's the spot in the ocean that you can dive in, don't think that's the only spot that the ocean got an interest in. Like they said, it's a whole nother spot at the bottom of the ocean. There's another way to somewhere else. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they got all type of different
that's some
spots. So
shit.
it's like yeah. So
That's hey, but I don't know if motherfuckers is ready for that type of shit.
no, they're
Not
not
yet.
because they
I'm trying to. Yeah.
you get trained to start thinking that you only see what you see and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I see what I see and that's it. If I see anything that don't look normal, oh, it's a problem.
Do y'all okay? So look, let me ask you this, right? So you remember, y'all all should remember, like in movies, growing up, and when we was kids, and they used to tell us like we have to believe in order to see certain
Bingo.
things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that always kind of like stuck with me because if you don't believe something, you're always gonna see whatever you believe is how you gonna see beautiful world. It's like
Bingo.
if you say if we say even religion, you know what I'm saying? We see what we want to, you know what I'm saying? Within that, we're gonna see what we want to see, based off of our beliefs, right? So I seen a video. I'm trying to find this video on YouTube at the moment where that I was watching where they was talking about the different dimensions planes, the different dimensional planes. So you got the 2 dimension, the 3 dimension, 4 dimension, the fourth dimension, the fifth, and as it keep going up to whatever, right? But the one thing that stuck out to me, they say beings of the second dimension can't see other beings from the third dimension. It's out of there. It's out of supposedly will be out of like a different frequency. But anything above can see below.
Yes.
So what they say, what's the old saying? As above, thou shalt be below. You know what I mean?
As
So
above, so
if you
below, so
at the
below,
bottom
as above.
and you can't see above you, how are we even able to function and even form the idea that there are higher planes above us? How is that even an idea? How will we know that? How do we even test that theory to even know? You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
came, that's where a lot of the problems come in. We feel like if we can't pull a theory for it or test it or to see if it works, it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that goes on Earth that satellites, radars, phones, and all that not gonna be able to pick up, or not be able to handle, or not be able. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my mindset is when it comes to it, because a lot of things that we try to put off on something else, it just be out of our hands anyway. Like a lot of the stuff that's here right now, we haven't discovered or seen yet. Like that's why they say rain. Some of the stuff you see in rainforest looks so oddly big or so oddly weird looking, because a lot of the stuff doesn't look like what we normally see. That's what I'm saying. Everything is based off of what you normalize. If you normalize seeing spiders and that's the only type of spider you want to see, that's the type of spider you gonna see all the time. So when you see a spider that
Just like
don't
when
look
you get a
like
new
it,
car.
yeah. So
You ain't never probably seen that car ever on the road until you done rode in it. Now you can't stop seeing it.
Yep.
But, but that car been there though. That car been there though. It's been
Yes.
people with that car. It's been, that's what I'm saying. Like we always think for what the, like, that's why I don't believe in history. Let me say that now. I don't believe in the geographical history that they try to teach us. The reason why is because a lot of stuff that they try to teach us is based off of what somebody else said, what somebody else said, what somebody else said. That's why when a lot of stuff pop up now that they can explain, that's why it doesn't shock me, because I didn't believe what you was telling me in the beginning anyway. Like with dinosaurs, I don't believe that dinosaurs just magically disappeared. I don't think
Well,
dinosaurs
so
magically disappeared. I
my
don't think
theory
that.
about that is this
My
is my
thing
theory
is,
about the dinosaur
I think
theory,
it's
right?
still animals.
What's your theory, man? What's your theory on them dinosaurs?
So my theory is, as they talk about an asteroid coming in and incinerating the supposed top layer, affecting the top layer of, the earth from the heat and all that other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you remember how Superman got here, right? And I mean, as far as like in that aspect, I mean, like, in the movie aspect or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So he comes in on the plane, don't nobody pay no attention to it. Boom, they meteor crash in the middle of nowhere type stuff. They go out there, it's a baby, it's Superman, right? So right now we're creating little basic. We got little fetus growing in these little mucus sacs that they growing them, basically growing them in labs and stuff. Who's to say that we wasn't packaged up, boop boop, sent straight here from wherever else we was coming from? Boom, the impact. They already knowing that the impact was gonna obliterate whatever was there, because apparent, because dinosaurs would be a threat to us.
Real
Last
talk.
time I checked, nigga, you can't outrun no motherfucking dinosaur, and I know I can't.
Not T
You
Rex.
feel me? So, what do we do? Eliminate all threats, all immediate threats. Boom, we come in, boom, incinerate everything, right? And then everything else just kind of we branch out. Our little pies or whatever was constructed, and we was possibly just spread it out throughout Pangea or whatever it was called at that point in time.
See, yeah. Hey, them motherfucking.
And then look. And then here's another thing that'll probably, what I'm saying, fuck with your brain too, right? So they say the earth shifts. right? The Platonic, what is it called? Is it the Platonic?
Platonic
Platonic
plate.
six.
Yeah, how it shifts, and then that's how Pangea slowly started to break apart and spread out or whatever. What if that was controlled to keep to separate everybody, to spread all the peoples, to spread us all the way out because it's easier just to control us. You gotta what they say. You gotta in order what you gotta conquer and divide. So you gotta separate the people. You know what I'm saying? And then from there you can control them better.
Shit.
I got a
But that was
question.
my theory though about the dinosaurs. I feel like, what I'm saying, we probably came in on a meteor in some type of little pod sack and was just like boom, and then from there it was
White
us.
man.
Like little plants. We just got the growing.
The reason I feel like the dinosaurs eventually extended, I don't even think it was a meteor. I just don't think dinosaurs. Think about this. Like, this is one thing I noticed about reptiles. Have y'all ever seen? How do y'all see? Have y'all seen two crocodiles have sex, or two lizards get it in, or two turtles get? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see? Do
Motherfucker
you
seen
see?
some turtles, man. Them turtles be sounding wild,
Well, I'm
boy.
gonna start seeing turtles.
You got them turtles
Hey, I ain't
fucking
gonna lie to hey, that shit fucked me up. I heard them turtle sound before, man. Hey, don't ask hot, man. Hey, that shit just them
I never seen no lizards or the other one, but I just seen turtles.
yeah,
I've
motherfuckers.
seen some turtles. I've seen
That's what I'm
lizards.
saying. But
See?
see, that's what I'm saying. Now listen, that's what I'm saying. You dealing with a species that really ain't reproducing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think they faded out on their own, bro. I think that's what it was about because it was like when you dealing with when you and then what was they eating? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about what
Motherfucking
was they
bodies,
eating. You
man.
know
What the
what I'm
fuck?
saying?
Shit.
They
How you
eating
said
each
body?
other,
You
shit,
said
and we
body?
killing them. You know what I'm saying? Eventually they'll go
I
extinct.
thought,
You know what I'm saying?
but see, that's what I'm
Species, but
saying. I
come to
thought
find
humans
out,
wasn't here with dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? Was humans here with dinosaurs?
Hell yeah. Somebody
So
had
yeah,
that's
to
what
see.
dinosaurs
So
did.
here's why people don't man listen. This is what's so crazy. You'll say somebody had to witness. Just like okay, if it was a fight, right? And a motherfucker come in and kill the whole town except for one motherfucker. They leave that one motherfucker. Now that person could tell, say, hey, man, that motherfucker Joe Blow, he a cold motherfucker. You don't fuck with him. If you ain't had that one motherfucker, how you know Joe Blow was bad? You wouldn't. Niggas would run up on that nigga. If he, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody had to be able to see shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You had to be able
And
to
that's
witness and see some of these things visually. You know what I'm saying?
basically what I'm saying in so many words, bro. A lot of stuff that we try to put theories on, bro. You got to think about it. Like a lot of people don't want to accept it. That's where religion and all that comes into. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't want to put their emphasis on stuff being created that doesn't make sense. Everything has to make some type of sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of stuff right now is puzzling people. Where did this come from? Why did this happen? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. Like we wasn't always the only ones here. Like for real, we never was. So that's really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? We never was the only ones here. We find the stuff right now because of the phones. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, America done made a creation that backfired. The phones. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? Because that's how it backfired.
nah, it's
Every
really
time
it's
they
not the
say,
phones,
every
bro.
time,
It's the
every
internet.
time, it's still backfired. All this shit is backfiring. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really in reality, bro. Because you honestly feel like they thought, okay, when we made these phones, they gonna start finding out stuff that we didn't want them to find out. You know what I'm saying? Did you think that was the plan? Like, all right, like we'll see these
No.
phones, and
But
they gonna
look,
start taking stuff that we ain't want them to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Before the phones, we was already doing that. We was already seeing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
but we,
But the
could
thing
But you
record
couldn't
it.
is,
show it like you can now.
bingo.
oh, they was recording it. They was recording. It was people was taking well, in their own ways. They was taking pictures, photos, and videos.
But
Been around for
But you
a
had to do
minute
more
now.
to spread it around.
Right.
And then understand, even
And
with
then
you,
if
even if
The
you
nigga
had
walked up.
cameras,
it's gonna cover it up.
but see, even if you had cameras, you got to think back in the time, you had to have somebody that actually knew what to do with that footage. Like you can
Yeah,
have
and
that
then
footage,
back then, 90% of
and
people didn't even know
it's
how to use the
footage.
computer or use the technology
Hold on,
that
bro.
we had.
You still
Hold
got
on,
to
bro.
go and get it.
This is how you do it. If somebody walked up to you, bro, I'm talking to you, bro, up here with the dreads. What you say your name is? Oh, I forgot.
Pain.
Right
We
here.
got
Devontae.
Yeah,
Devontae.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Devontae, bro, I'm talking to you, bro. If somebody back in the day walked up to you with a video telling some, yeah, bro, I got this video, nigga. It's a video of some giants standing on the mountain and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling it for like $5. You know what I'm saying? Would you buy that video back in the day? Because that's how they used to have to get it off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no put it on the internet and everybody see it. They got to straight walk up to people like, yeah, bro, I got this video
Word of
showing this
mouth.
blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And people like, hold up, man, man, I'm not buying no video with just you standing there talking, holding the camera, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If
So
it's
Yeah.
that's the
so
difference,
look,
man.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If it's valid, because people entertain information anyway. You told somebody some old fantasy story like that. Just think about how many times they done said they done seen Bigfoot. We can put that in the same comparison. And people, but
Right.
still, people bought those videos. People bought those pictures, and no, even knowing, even most of the time knowing that they could have been fake. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People were still buying them. So
Yeah.
anything that can tap into some type of story or something that makes us that provides a familiar feeling, we're gonna gravitate towards that. We've already been told stories like on a religious standpoint, they already have stories in the Bible about giants. So it wouldn't be far fetched to be like, if you came up to me, and if I was religious, like I said, we would see what we want to see, what we believe in our heart. You know what I'm saying? If you want to believe that, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be like, hey, my man, let me see that video. You
Yeah.
know. Now, far as getting it out to the masses, let's we have to look at it from a whole different standpoint. If we've been told in the Bible that giants was no longer, and somebody and who's ever in control of whatever the situation we got going on, they're not gonna want to tell you necessarily like, hey, yeah, we got Bigfoot still running around in
Hey,
in
Bigfoot little cousin,
Carolinas,
man. He's still out here trapping. Yeah.
y'all be careful,
Yeah, you right.
all of that stuff. No, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
Right.
If
But
anything,
they,
they're gonna try to capture. They're gonna try to capture it with whatever they can, or they're gonna isolate areas where they know it to be at. You know what I'm saying? Animals like to stay where their resources are. They're not gonna venture out too far unless they absolutely have to.
True.
okay. And that's what I'm saying. If like prime example, if the goal is to find the find that we something we never seen before. So if that's the goal, when you find it, like when you say you run into this giant or you run into this Bigfoot, or you get a chance to actually see with your own eyes what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? When you see that, now what?
Shit, motherfucker. Hey, nigga, this shit real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now what?
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Now
No,
what?
no, 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 no. I'm gonna
What's
tell
the
you this.
purpose of it?
This how I feel. Just like, okay, we all know aliens are real, or you know what I'm saying, to an extent, right?
Right.
Unidentified creatures, right? Now, it was a
But
time
when
frame
you
when they
use it,
told
you don't
people that they
use
was crazy for believing that. You know what I'm saying? Like they told them that such. Oh man, that motherfucker loony. You need to send him to the motherfucker whoop de wham. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
it. Right.
those same people. What happened to them? You know what I'm saying? It's like they wanted justification and to be able to feel like I knew I wasn't crazy all this time. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew what I saw. I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some people that feel like certain things they seen just to tell them that they not crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Now
some
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Now, that's where to me where we lose what we trying to accomplish with this is because the goal is to not say I knew you was lying. It was a giant.
Yeah.
Okay. They will walk out. Then you just gonna walk out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like okay, like but
I mean, shit.
we
Now
gotta
you
have
know.
some type of. You know what I'm saying? Like
But see,
so that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm trying to discover something or trying to figure out something, it's for a reason. It's not just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? Or just to say I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's a
that's
lot
really
of
what it's gonna be
people.
about. With. I knew I was
Everybody
right.
that's
They said it wasn't, and I seen it. You know what I'm saying?
most people
So
that's creditable, they end up dead.
Yeah.
If you have any type of following or it can be looked at as creditable, you're dying.
Yeah. That
Either
okay,
you die,
off
One
top.
of
either you dying or they gonna make you come work for them.
come on now. One of the
okay.
videos Noah just showed me, you know what I'm saying? That was talking about the Giants, or whatever. Soon as my man came out and said something, next thing you know, dog dead.
Hey,
And this is my thing, and that's what that's why I say the question is still I'm still asking that question. Like if they said okay, don't nobody ain't nobody gonna come up missing, y'all can meet the giant, y'all can see the giant. What's
Oh,
next? Like what
go
are
crazy.
we gonna
It's
make
gonna
them
go
an
crazy.
attraction? Are
It's
we
gonna
gonna
be
make them something that
everywhere.
people can go see in the museum? Like
listen.
what is the purpose? That's what I'm saying. Like what are we? Because I think a lot of people want to discover stuff, but don't really know what you want to discover it for. Like you want to see this giant, but do you really want a giant to step on your motherfucking house? You know what I'm saying? Like do you really want a loose ass giant?
But see, this the thing.
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying? Like do
are
you
more
really want
so.
a loose ass dragon?
I
Do you
feel
want a
like
loose ass dragon?
No,
people
that's why we live inside
a
that
bubble.
Simpsons dome. I
That's why
feel
we
like
in
we
this
live in a
bubble.
big old Simpsons dome.
Yeah.
Like on the Simpsons, we isolated on our own little shit, and we keeping all that other all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kind of branched out.
Right. So if that's what I'm saying. So if the bubble, that's the question I'm asking. It's a question. If the bubble breaks and all of the stuff that we say is real and it start coming up, like we start seeing aliens on the street, we start seeing all this shit out here. What do you think people gonna do? That's what I'm asking. Like, what is people gonna do? Are they gonna be
Well,
smart? Are they gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's
at
I
this
don't
point,
see
at
it.
this at this
I
point, a
see
lot
some
of it
crazy
might
shit
cause
happening.
rebellion. At this point, it could
Huh?
cause rebellion. It could because listen. For the most part, the world has been controlled by religion. So if you bring in and say aliens are real at a mass level, before they could slowly integrate that stuff, bro, that will kill the whole theory of God to a lot of people.
How?
And that theory alone
How?
keeps the whole world in control.
If it's that's what I'm saying. If it's an alien and a dragon, what's the difference between an alien and a dragon?
Shit, man. Hey, both the motherfuckers. Listen, one.
Right.
Okay. I
That's all I'm saying, bro.
it's different. It's a
One,
different.
I feel like I might got an actual chance against if I got to defend
No,
myself.
and it ain't even. And see, that's the thing. I feel like
Which
that be the
one?
main. I think that be
Which
the main
one?
problem. You know what I'm saying?
Doing
I,
Which
whatever they've
one?
been doing, whatever they've been doing to keep that motherfucker on the other side of where it's at, and not coming over here doing, interfering with what I got going on.
alchemy, man. That's what they've been doing. But I feel like it ain't even just that though. The I feel like for me with the aliens, it's a lot of the stuff. Not even just aliens, but a lot of time with that, it's immediately what's the problem? What did they do wrong? Like what's the how can we stop them? How can we cease them from existing? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think it's always that because if you feel like it's like a motherfucker, the old head, right? Think of these motherfuckers as the old head that know some shit, right? Like, and I done told I think KO this thing before. It's like if we already been here, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you had you were already brought here on a ship, right? And motherfuckers just left you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you was here on shit, man, we was kicking it, but when you came to this planet vibration was so low, it made you change your frequency. You know what I'm saying? And then you forgot what frequency you needed to be on to get back to where you had to go. So while you trying to get back to that frequency, you still stuck on this planet's frequency, and you like, damn, I can't change. So now you stuck on the normal habits of what this frequency has. So while you stuck on it, the people that you came here with, right, that's on a different frequency, different level, right? They said, hey, shit, man, we trying to go back home to another planet. We trying to check another planet out, but in the midst of trying to see another planet, you got stuck here on losing your mind because this frequency of this planet is so low and this vibration of this planet is so low. So while you here, you trying to tap into your partners, but your partners looking down like, man, I wonder when these niggas gonna wake up and remember remember what code you had to press in. Remember what you had to tap into. You know what I'm saying? It's I feel like it's a lot in that space, man. You can really fucking dig deep into it, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just tapping in with what you were saying earlier.
But that's basically what the gist of it is we like that big ass bully on the playground. You know, that big ass fat bully that's on the playground that pick on everybody. That's how us as humans are. Because it's like we didn't create the grass, we didn't create the trees, we didn't create none of this stuff here. But for some reason we feel like we run this motherfucker. So if you differ from us, or if you not one of us, we need to know what the hell you doing here. We need to know what's wrong with you. Who are you? Where you come from? And that's how we are, bro.
On all that.
That's how we are. That's our mindset. If you differ from us, if you big, you view this, whatever, you got powers, you whatever, we got to know where you come from, why you got that, what you doing. We need to know. We got to be in your, we got to find out. That's how we are, bro.
Yeah.
That's just we can't share shit. We can't share this earth. No, we can't share nothing. Straight up, we can't share shit. You and I, if you on our earth, we gotta test you. We gotta sum up with you, nigga. What you here for? That's how we think, bro. For real. Straight up. What you here for? We don't run shit, but we think in our minds we do.
Yeah.
That's why when some people up on earth that don't look like us, act like us, think like us, or move like us, it gotta be a reason it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we wasn't the first ones here anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. So that's what my feeling is about when something pop up or some, you know what I'm saying, something happens that doesn't look normal. I don't have that box on what I consider normal, so when something happens like that, it don't shock me, you know. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Man, hey, it's this other thing I wanted to show y'all, man. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. Have y'all heard about the damn cows, genetic modified cows to make human milk?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
I think I might have heard.
yeah, they got these motherfucking cows. They done took the motherfuckers, tried to take the shit from the breast milk and then put it in the embryo, threw that motherfucker in a cow. And then now they motherfucking pumping the motherfucking milk saying it's human milk, man. They saying it's about if FDA approved, all that, you know, which FDA don't mean shit. You know, they'll push that shit in 3 years, man. You're gonna be drinking human milk out the goddamn stores that's made from a cow.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That's just another way for them to try to make money off some shit. It was free to get breast milk from the woman. It's free. It's free, bro. But they just found a way to get money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Found a way.
And not have to pay nobody.
Breast milk is free.
Real talk.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to pay the person that they got it from.
Yeah, that shit cheap.
But that's what I'm saying. If you have a baby by a woman, she naturally produces breast milk, so that's free.
Man, real
They didn't
talk.
find a way to make money off of this.
Real talk. Yeah. You ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but man, you know, hey, I appreciate everybody again that's came through, checked us out, threw them motherfucking
Definitely,
thumbs up.
definitely.
Man, you know, shit, man, we gonna have another time, another channel, another space. Shit, man, with
Yeah.
more shit to talk about. Hey, I don't know, man. Everybody got a couple minutes. Y'all could close out, say y'all places, y'all spaces, and you know how they get in contact with you. Do all that. You know what I'm saying? Left, right, and I know we had one more other guest. You know, I know my man to let y'all know about him as well. Shit, so we could start off with. I guess we got real talk, man. You could start it off, and then we go up in the clock. You know.
Yeah, check out my TikTok. LC got me hollering on TikTok. Try to put content on there. I'm finna get ready to start pushing. I can't make this up podcast, man. I mean, just reactions really. And I'm working with my guy YD. You already know we finna start trying to do the MPV
Hey,
thing, get that
bag
back
up,
pop.
good, bag up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, you got me. Okay, you got me. You
Yeah, I
got me.
got
You
you.
know what I'm
Yeah. So get you
saying?
together. Go ahead. Say your piece.
Yeah. Me and YD got the MPV thing coming up, bro. We doing it. Uh, just a whole lot of everything, whole lot of success, man. And blessings to everybody. For real.
Most
Trying to
definitely.
work, trying to make some things happen. This damn camera, bro. I don't like this mother, man.
Hey, alright, hey, KO, y'all, man. You say your piece, man. Say before we get up out of here.
Yeah. So on Instagram is Almighty KO Don, at KO Turn the Hit Up. Uh, working on the app, part 2 of the app.
yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
About to start pushing this clothing line again.
oh,
You got them clothes, y'all. Yeah.
Working on this
oh,
cartoon, working on the show, working on I just started a reaction YouTube. First video to come in a couple of days. Uh, I mean, shit, like Cuz said, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good year. Blessings for everybody. We're gonna take over.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My dog. Go ahead, let them know where you at, what they can tap in with you.
Yeah. Shoot, you can for now just tap in on Instagram two double underscore 10 Tay TAE 2 underscores 10 the number 10 10 TAE. Shoot, you can tap in right now. Just preparing, just getting used to making content and trying to do more stuff like this because it's so much to really talk about. You know what I'm saying? So much more that we can tap into. And
yeah. I'm definitely gonna tap in too, bro. We gonna lock in, bro.
oh
I
yeah,
like you. I like
most
the
definitely.
conversation, bro. For real.
Oh yeah. Anytime. Shit, but that's right now. Shit, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, sure. That's work.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, man. And y'all know, y'all could definitely find me, shit, a lot of places, man. Shit, hey, on here, man, we gonna be having videos, more content, male point of view. We're gonna have content with, talking about with the kids. We got stuff with the kids coming, y'all hear 'em. We got Joint Clouds got some stuff y'all need to be looking out. The Cannabis Consulting Company. Yeah, if y'all need tap in, get y'all cards, get y'all whatever y'all need, equipment, content. Y'all need to just some ideas. Shit, just tap in. Also tap in with me with Sheldon Consulting. We got. Hey, I can help businesses, and I'm doing that Chat GPT stuff, man. If y'all know, you know. If you want to get in, shit, we can talk about
Yeah.
some stuff. So shit, man, yeah. We here.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it's been a great show, y'all. Hey, salute, man. Until next time, appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. No.
Yes, sir.